The evolution of car design has come a long way from the early boxy shapes to the sleek aerodynamic profiles we see today. Over the past century, advances in technology and a better understanding of airflow have transformed cars into more efficient, faster, and safer machines. But this journey was anything but straightforward. It took decades of innovation, experimentation, and competition to reach the sleek cars we now associate with speed and style. Let's explore how car aerodynamics evolved from bulky, angular vehicles into the streamlined machines of today. The early days. Function over form. In the early days of automotive history, car design was largely dictated by function. The focus was on getting from point A to point B, and efficiency or speed was a secondary concern. Cars like the Ford Model T, which debuted in 1908, had a simple, boxy design. These early vehicles didn't consider aerodynamics because, at the time, engineers didn't fully understand how air resistance impacted performance. Cars were heavy, slow, and shaped more like carriages than the high-speed machines we're familiar with today. During this period, top speeds were relatively low, and fuel efficiency wasn't a priority. Most roads weren't suitable for high speeds, so the boxy, upright shapes of early cars served their purpose. However, as technology improved and engines became more powerful, designers began to notice the impact of air resistance or drag on speed and fuel efficiency. The 1930s, the birth of aerodynamic design. In the 1930s, things began to change. Engineers and designers started to realize that reducing drag could improve performance and fuel efficiency, especially as cars were beginning to reach higher speeds. One of the first cars to pioneer aerodynamic design was the 1934 Chrysler Airflow. The Airflow had a streamlined shape that was unlike anything seen before, designed with the help of wind tunnel testing. The rounded body allowed air to flow more smoothly over the car, reducing drag and increasing speed. However, despite its innovation, the Chrysler Airflow wasn't a commercial success. Its radical design was ahead of its time, and many buyers preferred the familiar, boxy look of traditional cars. Still, the Airflow marked the beginning of a shift towards more aerodynamic designs, as it showed that streamlined shapes could have a significant impact on performance. The post-war era, streamlining and speed. After World War II, car design started to evolve more rapidly. The 1950s and 1960s saw a growing emphasis on speed, performance, and style, and automakers began incorporating sleeker shapes into their designs. European manufacturers, in particular, led the way in aerodynamic advancements. Companies like Porsche and Ferrari started designing cars that not only looked fast, but also performed better at higher speeds due to their aerodynamic shapes. One iconic example is the 1961 Jaguar E-Type, which combined stunning design with advanced aerodynamics. Its long, low body and smooth curves allowed it to cut through the air more efficiently than most of its contemporaries, contributing to its impressive top speed of 150 miles per hour. The E-Type's design was a major step forward in automotive aerodynamics and inspired many other manufacturers to follow suit. Around the same time, race car design was also pushing the boundaries of aerodynamics. Cars competing in events like Le Mans and Formula One were being designed with extreme attention to airflow. These innovations from the racetrack eventually trickled down to consumer vehicles, influencing the design of performance cars in the 1970s and beyond. The 1970s, the oil crisis and fuel efficiency. The 1970s brought a new challenge to car manufacturers, the global oil crisis. With fuel prices skyrocketing, automakers were forced to prioritize fuel efficiency, and aerodynamics became a key focus. The boxy designs of the past were no longer practical, as they created too much drag and wasted fuel. Manufacturers began to design cars with smoother, more streamlined shapes to reduce air resistance and improve gas mileage. One of the most influential cars from this era was the Volkswagen Golf Mk1, introduced in 1974. With its sloping front end and compact aerodynamic design, the Golf was a departure from the boxy sedans of the 1960s. It showed that cars could be both practical and fuel efficient, and its design philosophy influenced many of the compact cars that followed. The 1980s and 1990s, the rise of sleek design. By the 1980s, car design had shifted dramatically towards aerodynamics. Cars became lower, wider, and smoother, with sleek curves that allowed them to cut through the air more efficiently. This was especially evident in the world of supercars, where speed was everything. The Ferrari Testarossa and Lamborghini Countach are perfect examples of this era's obsession with sleek, aggressive styling and aerodynamic performance. Even everyday cars adopted aerodynamic designs during this period. The Audi 100C3 of 1982, for example, was one of the most aerodynamic cars of its time, with a drag coefficient of just 0.30. Its smooth, rounded shape made it much more fuel efficient than many of its rivals, and it set the standard for future car designs. Throughout the 1990s, automakers continued to refine their understanding of aerodynamics. Wind tunnel testing became standard practice, and computer-aided design, 4D, allowed for even more precise engineering. As a result, cars became more aerodynamic with each passing year, leading to significant improvements in performance, fuel efficiency, and safety. The 21st century, pushing the limits of efficiency and speed. Today, aerodynamics plays a crucial role in the design of nearly every car on the road. Advances in materials, computer modeling, and testing techniques have allowed engineers to create cars that are more efficient than ever before. Hypercars like the Bugatti Chiron and Tesla Roadster are designed to achieve mind-boggling speeds while maintaining aerodynamic efficiency. Even electric vehicles, EVs, benefit from sleek designs that reduce drag and extend range. The Tesla Model S, for instance, is known for its extremely low drag coefficient of just 0.24, making it one of the most aerodynamic production cars on the market. This focus on efficiency is crucial for EVs, as it helps maximize battery life and performance. The future: aerodynamics and sustainability. As the automotive industry shifts towards electric and autonomous vehicles, aerodynamics becomes increasingly crucial. These vehicles often have different weight distributions and powertrain configurations compared to traditional internal combustion engine vehicles, necessitating new aerodynamic approaches to optimize efficiency and range. For example, the placement of batteries in electric vehicles can significantly impact their aerodynamic profile, and autonomous vehicles can use their advanced control systems to adjust their orientation or speed to minimize drag. In addition to traditional aerodynamic techniques, future cars may incorporate renewable energy sources like solar panels and wind turbines to further enhance their sustainability. Innovative aerodynamic solutions, such as adaptive aerodynamics and biomimicry, could also play a significant role in shaping the future of car design. Adaptive aerodynamics involves the use of elements that can change shape in response to driving conditions, optimizing efficiency and performance. Biomimicry, on the other hand, involves drawing inspiration from nature to create more efficient aerodynamic shapes, such as those found in birds or fish. By understanding and applying the principles of aerodynamics, we can create vehicles that are not only more efficient, but also more environmentally friendly. Aerodynamic advancements can contribute to reduced fuel consumption, longer range, and lower emissions, making cars more sustainable and less harmful to the environment. And that's the incredible journey of car aerodynamics, from boxy beginnings to the sleek, efficient designs of today. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more in-depth automotive content. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. What's your favorite aerodynamic car design? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.